If you're going to be a poet, you may as well know it. Stay tuned. You're going to really like this episode. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, we lead, and we inspire. And today I'm going to share with you some limericks that I may have adjusted a little bit here and there that relate to personal development, they relate to life, they relate to dating. Once again, mentor doesn't just mean something in business, it also means help me to achieve in life the things I desire and deserve. Remembering always there are three sides to the balance sheet: personal side, business side, and the spiritual side. So let's get started with these limericks. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you wonder if you are? You're up above the world so high, I can see the bloodshot in your eye. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I know you hope that you'll go far. So ditch the friends that you don't need. They're the ones that are smoking weed. I'm not going to be a hypocrite, but keep in mind, anything to excess can really take you off track. Next one. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. When I get steamed up, I don't pout. I keep my emotional cool. I don't let it pour out. You are not a teapot. When something happens, when you get faced challenges, no matter which side of the balance sheet they fall upon, business side, personal side, spiritual side, you've got to maintain your emotional cool. A rule of thumb that I always adhere to is give it at least overnight before you respond. It's easy to have a knee-jerk reaction and then you're sorry. It's like pressing the send button and then saying, what did I do that for? Your mouth is the send button, or it's one of the send buttons. Okay, next one. Regarding people that don't make judgments about others. Mary had a little lamb who had prostrate overflow. And everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. He followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children watch their step and not step in his stools. And so the teacher turned him out, but still he lingered near. He hung out by the old outhouse, 'cause that lamb had diarrhea. Next one. Humpty Dumpty went to the mall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All of Trump's women and all of Trump's men all prescribe the same thing: hydroxychloroquine. Next one. Hey Diddle Diddle, I've got a riddle. If a cow can jump over the moon, what is the harm in exposing your arm to take a shot that will make you immune? Get vaccinated, will you? I was privy to the phone call between Trump and that guy in Georgia that was giving him the report on the numbers, on election night. How's it going? How's it going? Okay? This poem sort of reflects that particular phone call. This is Trump talking to that guy in Georgia looking for more votes. Bah, bah, black sheep. That's a lot of bull. Can you get me more votes? I need 3 more bags full. 1 for Wisconsin, and Georgia makes 2. And if you don't get me Michigan, I'll need a coup. Next one. Hickory, dickory, dock. Global warming isn't a shock. We must listen to science and get planet compliance, or we are all doomed to sink like a rock. Here's one for those of you on cell phones. Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a better signal. Jack slipped and fell, landed on his cell, and Jill screamed, "I told you it was icy!" Next one, and I have to give a disclaimer. on this one. Any similarities to people living or dead is strictly coincidental. This old man. This old man, he had a son. He played knick-knack, but he thought I was dumb. With a knick-knack paddywhack, give your dad a bone. This old man can't wait for you to phone. This old man, receding hair. Other than that, he's debonair. With a knick-knack paddywhack, give your dad a buzz. You don't need a reason, just call because. This old man, almost 68, and just a biscuit or two overweight. With a knick-knack paddywhack, give your dad a ring. Don't just call when you want cha-ching. Let's talk about dating a little bit. Okay? Sing a song of sixpence. This is me dating. Sing a song of sixpence. A hairdo full of dye. I spent $200 for dinner and she didn't even bat an eye. I held her hand in ecstasy as I walked her back to her place. My arms extended longingly, seeking her embrace. And as I leaned in toward her, she sprayed me with her mace. Wasn't a great date. Here's another one for me. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating a pizza pie. As soon as I spied her, I wanted to sit right beside her. But I'm too fat. These tuffets need to be wider. Next. Hickory Dickory Dock. In high school, I was a jock. When I got to college, all the girls wanted was knowledge. But I was as dumb as a rock. Okay, I had a tough dating situation. What can I say? Eli, here's some advice for you. Eli, be nimble. Eli, be quick. When you see a cute girl, prepare your shtick. Eli, be nimble. Eli, be spry. You'll never get to know her if you don't give it a try. Start with a smile and then try a joke. But wear your best clothes so she won't know that you're broke. Here's my ditty for Eli. Rockabye Eli, you can't ever be stopped unless you marry the wrong woman and your privates get chopped. Pick your mate wisely and your cradle will rock. Grandchildren for me as you increase your flock. When giving is taking, then the feeling is right. When facing a challenge, be sure to recite the things that made you love her and say them all night. Do remember though, I'm here for you always, whether happy or sad. Rockabye Eli, I'll always be your dad. Until we meet again, don't ration the passion, fashion the passion. I'm Eli's dad.